Hello there, I'm Abiola Anyakwo, Canadian Education and Licensed Immigration Consultant and founder of Morgan Consultancy Services in Lagos, Nigeria, and the International Learning Network in Ontario, Canada. My organization supports students with the tools and resources they need when planning to study in Canada. Thank you for your interest in this exclusive video where I will lay out a one-year planning timeline for pursuing an undergraduate degree in Canada. So this is what the timeline looks like 1 year prior to leaving for Canada. Month 1, September. Make a career plan. In choosing a career, learn about yourself, your interests, your skills, preferences, and aspirations. Think about what you really want to do with your life. Learn about career possibilities and explore what opportunities are right for you. Now is the time to ask yourself a few questions. Who am I? What are my interests, skills, and attributes? Who do I want to become? What are the working conditions and earnings for my preferred career? What are the education and training requirements? And what are my plans to achieve my goals? Month number 2, October. Select program and university. Now is also the time to choose your program and university. This is a big decision and the choices are vast. In considering what program to choose, review the detailed information provided by several universities on the program that interests you. Look at the program description, its length, and the credential granted. Is there a co-op or internship opportunity? You also need to know what's going on today in your field of interest. What are the trends? Is it a growing or dying occupation? What are the job opportunities after you graduate? Think about these and talk to people in the field. Choosing the university to attend will seem like one of the biggest decisions of your life. To help with this decision, you will want to take a look at the school's location and size, the choice of available programs, its academic reputations, costs, and so much more. If you live far away and are not able to visit in person, you should participate in online tours and listen to videos made by current students where they share their student experiences. Month 3, November. Understand admission prerequisites. Now that you've found the program you wish to pursue and the institution where you want to study, you must thoroughly understand the admission requirements as these vary from school to school. This is where your study abroad advisor can help. At the minimum, you must have a high school diploma or its equivalent. However, having a high school diploma is not sufficient. There will probably be prerequisite course requirements and English or French language proficiency required. Remember that admission is a competitive process, and even where you meet all the prerequisites, admission is not guaranteed. For Nigerian patterned education, your West African secondary school certificate will generally suffice. However, you should aim for a minimum of B3 on your top 6 courses so as to have a good chance of securing direct entry. For students in the British pattern education system, you should expect to present AS or advanced level credentials at a high level of achievement. Month 4, December. File early admission applications. Just like admission prerequisites, the rules of how to apply vary from school to school. You will need to pay the required fee and follow all rules and instructions of each school you apply to. Remember that the application deadlines can sometimes vary depending on faculty and discipline. Do apply early so that you can be considered for early admission. An early application means that you have the best chance of getting into the academic program you wish and of securing entrance scholarships and guaranteed residence. Month 5, January. Submit transcripts and supplementary application information. Admission officers handle thousands of applications every year, so the admission process can take a few months. While waiting for a decision, you should complete admission-related tasks that are outstanding. For instance, some schools may need information on your background, motivation, and experience related to your chosen course of study. Other schools may want to know about your non-academic activities that have helped you develop leadership and citizenship qualities. Try to provide these documentation and information in a timely fashion. Month 6, February. Begin to receive early admission offers. The strongest applications receive the earliest responses, with decisions being received from February through July. You may receive one of 3 responses to your application. First, you may be accepted, in which case you will receive a letter of acceptance. The offer almost always has conditions which you must meet before your acceptance. Secondly, a decision may be deferred pending receipt of additional information. And finally, your application may be declined. In this event, you will receive notification to this effect. Month 7, March, Financial Planning. This is the month when you should draw up a budget. Good advanced financial planning avoids money problems in the future. Financial planning tools may be available on your school's website or otherwise online. Your budget should include tuition, books, supplies, housing, meals, health insurance, transportation, clothing, communication expenses, and even entertainment. Find out about each university's payment methods and deadlines, as well as any exemptions. Are fees due each September, or is a lump sum paid per semester? Discover what merit and needs-based awards you may qualify for. Will you be able to work part-time? What about the opportunity for cooperative education, where you can learn while earning a wage? Do take time to consider all of these. Month 8, April. File study permit application. If you are studying in Canada for more than 6 months, you will need a study permit. Go to the website of the Canadian government to find out about how to apply, what documents to submit, and what fees to pay. Follow the official recommendations of CIC to ensure the fastest processing of your application. You may also wish to consult an immigration consultant or lawyer. This is because there are many nuances to filing a successful application, and these are not immediately apparent. You will want to present the best application that you can. Apply as early as possible and make sure that all paperwork is complete. You may also have to pass a medical examination by an authorized doctor. Month 9, May. Review conditional offers of acceptance and decide where to live. Review your performance and consider if you are on track to meet the conditions of your offer. Review your housing options. University residents on or near campus are available, but spaces are limited and assigned on a first-come, first-served basis. If you decide to stay on campus, complete and submit the housing application form. If your application is approved, you will be required to pay a deposit to secure the room. Find out if purchasing a meal plan is mandatory. If so, research the options and choose the right plan for you. And if not, consider if you will still purchase a plan or buy your own groceries. Month 10, June. Update your grades, get involved in the community, and book your flight. Have you met the conditions for your acceptance? Update the university with your academic information and take care of any procedural or financial commitments required. Join your university's Facebook group for future students so that you can network with other admitted students, ask questions, and get answers. Book your airline tickets. Before you make your purchase, consider a 1-year open return tickets that allows you to change your return flight and gives you additional flexibility. Month 11, July. Register for courses. Knowing what your program requires will really help you build your timetable. Review the official calendars of undergraduate programs and courses to make sure you register for all first-year courses or activities that you need to work towards your degree. In choosing your electives, consider your personal preferences. and also be mindful of course sequences. Once you have checked your program requirements, course sequences, and planned your course selection, you should create a sample timetable. It's a good idea to do this before the official course registration period begins, so that you are able to register quickly. Month 12, August. Prepare to travel to Canada. There is a compulsory health insurance plan for international students that covers you during the academic year. Check the coverage dates, because outside those dates, you are responsible for providing your own insurance coverage. Arrange for temporary accommodation if you cannot move to the university's residence immediately upon your arrival. You should also arrange airport transfer. Plan to bring sufficient funds to cover your living expenses during your first few months. You can carry some cash or traveler's checks with you that you should be able to cash at the airport. Don't take too much luggage. Find out the airline's baggage limitation and stick with it. Keep all important documents, medications, and high-value items in your hand luggage. Well, I trust that you found this timeline helpful. Do send your comments to me at contact@morganconsultancyservices.com. And please share this video with a student who is planning to study in Canada. If you're planning to study in Canada and need some help, do visit www.morganconsultancyservices.com and we'll be happy to support you. Thank you for listening.